stream. R.I.P. Code. All right. It was supposed to be following. I got fired from the Steelers for the job from the Philadelphia Eagles. We are currently five in our division. I, let's go check out some stats here. We got 32nd, third in defense. Joe Schultz, the rookie we drafted, first round, number one pick out of Penn State. Not too bad. 16 tutties, 5% completion. Now this is where we're struggling at. We don't really have a running game. I did turn Miles Sanders into a superstar, so hopefully I can develop him a little more. But yeah, we need a running game. The running game is hurting over here. Tyreek Hill, we also picked him up in the offseason, a big free agent splash. He is our number one receiver, and he is third, I believe, in receiving yards. Let's go see. Let's go check that out. No, Tyreek. Yep. Tyreek Hill, number three. Not that many catches, but the yards is there, the touchdowns is there. Passing leaders, Jimmy G. We got Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is completing 72% of his passes, y'all. That's just wild. Von Miller, our other free agent signing, started out slow, but has picked it up. He is leading the league right now in 14 sacks. That's crazy for a man that's like 32. All right, so enough talking. We're going to get to the game. Let's get to this breakout. Coach wants you to keep an eye out on Lambert, the defensive lineman. He's a big part of our win last week. I'm not totally sold him yet, but he's a great performance at Lions. All right. So we got to get 2 sacks with Glenn Lambert. And that might boost his depth trade up. Let's get these upgrades going. Tony Ward. I like this guy. We're going to build him up to a demon. Dom Maggio. Oh, man. All right. Detroit Lions, Philadelphia Eagles. Cole Blair. Oh, man. They got the 2. Oh, man. This is going to be a matchup. I forgot. That guy, Jamie Alexander in the middle, that was the number 1 overall player in the draft this year. And Cole Blair.
Respect me.
Respect, bro. AB, bro. AB, bro.
You
What?
don't
Oh,
fumble in the
man.
playoffs.
AB is a nut, my guy. I don't even know what to say about that man anymore, yo. But let's get this game popping, man. My man took his gloves, jersey off, threw that shit in the crowd. My God, AB, yo. AB, man. Oh, this Madden server has been real wacky since I've been trying to run my stream. Like, everything is so delayed.
It's crazy how last season in this franchise shit you guys signed M and cut M.
Yo, word. He had that CTE.
Then 2 days later he does this face with tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing.
It's the Eagles and the Lions, and it comes your way next on
Yo, he
Madden
really
NFL
took his
22.
jersey off, bruh. That nigga walked, hey,
The
Los, he
seating
walked off the
capacity
field
is
to
65,000
Bruce
at
Harris.
Ford Field, and we're right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Phillies.
Jumping jacks in the end zone.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they come in right at 500, looking to get that win to bump them back above 500.
This game means a lot to them because of what you just talked about. When you can bump yourself over 500, it's a lot of optimism in your building as you move forward in the season.
Injury bug has been crushing us every week. I'm pretty sure we got a couple injuries here. Okay, only Dallas Goedert. Dislocated knee, man. It's only a 3-week injury, though, but we need him. Lions will be without Jordan Whitehead as he dislocated his elbow. Man, that just sounds painful. Get it.
The NFL season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Antonio Nino Brown.
This to the 22. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal
Jay
Bear,
Goff.
the #1 overall pick in 2016.
Playing pretty well.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because
All right, let's go. First matchup. Blair Rap. Is he a star?
On 1st and 10, Goff. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And they needed to
Just
be
a
because
reminder,
the
we
game
are
was a
the
game we
number
don't see
3
very
defense.
often anymore. Low scoring,
lead the
slugging
league
it out
in
in the
stats.
trenches. One play can make the difference type of
DeAndre Swift gets smashed across the middle and loses the ball. And the Lions turn it over.
At the 21-yard line. So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out.
Number 1
And
pick,
out will
my
come
young
the
boy
leader
Joe
of this
Schultz out of Penn
offense, and that,
State.
of course, is their signal
16-5.
I read something prepping for this game that he said, and I think he really said it.
Following the fumble recovery, Schultz going for it all.
Touchdown early? Ooh, he
Almost
was looking for
intercepted.
Tyreek Hill.
Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I also like that he has been with Tyreek Hill more
second
like,
and 10, he'll look to throw
when I
again.
first saw him, he just went out
Swung out
Tyreek
wide to
Hill.
Sanders.
I changed the playbook.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The pile, and he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up
Schultz in
the
the
first
red
down.
zone. Takes a snap out of the gun, looking.
Schultz.
Fires, has it, man.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 with a gain of 4.
Tyreek Hill 1-on-1 at the bottom of the screen.
Sanders. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's...
I got to check something real quick. I got to check the jersey numbers of these players so I can know who they are. All right, Cole Blair, he's number 17. And they got Michael Gallup. Okay. And another young receiver. But this is the guy right here, Cole Blair. We got to watch out for him. And that at cornerback. Is he the slot corner? No, Jeff Okuda. Who is their regular corner? Where is he? Jamie Alexander. He is their #1 corner, though. So he will be on Tyreek Hill most of this game. And we should be looking at that matchup, number 48, going against number 10.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh my God! He throws the interception in the end zone
Able to get there and
to the rookie cornerback, Jamie Alexander.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So first interception thrown for him there, and
he just said we got
not
to
the
keep the
best
ball away
decision
from him.
either.
Not at all.
rookie
That's
throws it
something
right.
he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense advantage of an early mistake.
The Lions
Both
offense
teams now
ready
have
to
turned
kick
the ball
off their
over
next drive.
in the opening
And a
drive.
fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think, though, when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first
Close,
game
you
camp,
still
the
here.
regular
That was a
season,
good win for
ball
them.
security comes up
Chargers,
about, what, the second sentence of the coach's
Joe
address?
Last.
So many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
From the 22, Goff. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
The 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up the 3rd and 1. Goff now to throw.
Oh, pass Swift on the
He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back to the running game with Swift. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is gone. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone.
Throws one up. This one is thrown a little short. Going to be caught. Oh, no. Actually, it's broken up by Darius Slay.
Looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
And that was an underthrown ball.
Here comes the
Michael
Lions
Gallup
punter
did have a
now.
step there.
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Come on, Joe. You don't really turn the ball over like that. Make up for it right here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Go.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Also, Miles Sanders is not a power back. Personally, I like power backs. I like people that just want to run right.
Second round, the defense. And it would appear he's going to be short of the first down as he stops right around the 29. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. as he'll come on to kick this one away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit back in possession of the football. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on this.
Defense real quick. Goody has also been like a no-show for us. Kind of waste of a
back to throw, gone.
All the deep balls he gets beat.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down,
Stop
Swift.
that. Oh, Swift has room. Swift makes a man miss. He has a first down.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. We're scoreless after 1. First down, and they go with Swift again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's gone.
We hear that's a fumble. Jared Goff just got the pass away.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Why is he wide open?
The out route incomplete. It's Blair. Now after the completion,
no
we're
way,
given a
bro.
timeout.
Lambert, this is the guy got to get the
While the
sacks
training
with.
staff
He's
takes a
hurt.
peek, we'll take a break.
All right, don't look that serious. Lions are going to
Too
go for
long
it
for
on
a field
4th.
goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift.
Let's go, Javon Hargrave is all over that one.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
The Lions
turned away on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. On 1st and 10, Schultz.
Let it fly.
And this is going to be
That pass is going to be complete to Devontae Smith, but we have a flag in the backfield. It's going to be a roughing the passer.
This might be a roughing call.
Romeo Okoro.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Sanders.
Miles Sanders. Sanders running
And
left.
he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Schultz firing. Has Tyreek Hill. He's out of
hands of
bounds.
Hill complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Let's go.
Back to throw.
Schultz looking. Schultz firing. Miles Sanders out of the back.
They'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw.
Romeo Okoro with a massive sack.
The 16-yard line. Romeo Okoro just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers and a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play down, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Rosa's kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Right, we got 3 out of that.
And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Offense. See what they're going to do.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Hold on. Don't tell me he's out for the game. Then I'm not even going to be able to get it with him. All right, he's out for 1 quarter, so he'll be back after half, which is perfect.
Good coverage there. Force the ball.
Come out re-energized.
Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now gone. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offense coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Our receivers is wide open.
Line up 2nd and 10. They run out of the
Let's go. Von Miller's all over it.
Quickly
Von Miller has turned it up for this Eagles defense. Like I say, started out slow.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives.
Gun bunch formation.
The line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Ball protected. Ball protected. Ball's going to let one fly. And this is going to be broken up again. Underthrown again.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points.
And luckily that was Devin McCourty making
throw it downfield and see if maybe they can get a big play and a quick strike.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
This is Football Sunday, so you guys might hear
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Off the play fake. Schultz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
40.
They'll try to run forward with Sanders. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Game well. Let's go.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Schultz. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Fire! Almost intercepted.
Nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Now on fourth down, is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out.
Yes, he's kept Michael Gallup in check. I'm surprised.
Now a first down throw. Gone.
Goff is going to be sacked. Great defense by
He
Philadelphia.
goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
It makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try to get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage when they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Rookie receiver looking for a flag, and he has it. He is mauled. And that is going to be a pass interference on Darius Slade.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
Come on now, let's go.
Could we get a touchdown to this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Goff, trips left.
Here's
Up and
Goff.
back. Fires, has a man
Got a
underneath.
man, and he hits him in stride. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Throwing again is gone.
Stop that. Let's
Catch is
go.
made
All
by
over.
Hawkinson, the tight end. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
What's it got?
Goff on 3rd down. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Goff now looking to throw.
Let's go! Oh my God, I was on that!
Touchdown.
The Lions are going to score, bro. I was so on that.
As the first half is winding down. And the
This is me, literally, all the way, bro. Like, I read it. This guy got his back turned. Devin McCourty, bro, was such a waste of free agent signing, I swear.
St. Gonzalez on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
As they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. The Sanders on 1st down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward. A gain of 4.
So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start in the NFC East. This one always a battle. New York taking on Washington. And it's the Giants who have the lead as they approach halftime. Sterling Shepard, 2 touchdown catches, on the afternoon. From there, it's off to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Carson Wentz has thrown a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Dalvin Cook, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. Time now for a look at the next-gen stats.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game plan, Charles, for the second half.
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a...
And we're going to get kicked out of the game because the Madden servers have just been completely garbage, man. Luckily, we could pick up where we left off. It's unbelievable.
A welcome back to all of those watching inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. A welcome back to all of those watching inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. As it stands, the Eagles in control of the football as we continue on in the third quarter. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over at that time. It's going to lead to third down. On third down, Schultz.
Let's go.
And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Schultz. Looking here for
let one
Smith
fly deep.
downfield.
Looking for Devonta Smith.
That's going to be
Underthrown, broken
and
out.
incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to try and go deep again.
Schultz, that's another one fly. This one's
incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And look to throw again. And that will be incomplete as well. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
EOG.
Both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr.
Von Miller's going to get there.
Here comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Von Miller's 15th sack.
Von Miller, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this. And
Jared
this
Goff is
turns
gonna
into
run
disaster.
backwards.
He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Unbelievable.
So after that safety, now a free kick
That's not how the game is
situation
played.
forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. That's pulled in at the 32. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Schultz, 7 yards to pick up there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Schultz over the middle to Smith.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Schultz letting it fly.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
For him to come back.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. From the gun, Schultz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here are the Lions to take over. They've got the lead right now in this contest, and they're coming off that victory a week ago against the Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10.
Couldn't bring pressure early.
A shotgun snap for goal.
Get to him. Oh, good defense.
Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 2nd down now. Swift.
They're all over that.
His rough afternoon
run defense
continues.
is
He's going nowhere again. No gain on that one as it brings
That's
up
why I always try to
3rd and
draft
10.
corners, man. At least fast corners.
Goff now looks to throw. He'll fire this deep.
That's going to be broken up and almost intercepted as he's looking for Michael Gallup.
He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he fields it cleanly. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Eagles offense back out getting set. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run with Sanders.
Good run.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th. Barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Miles
And
Sanders
he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to him.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled
Schultz is
there.
finding the rhythm now.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Schultz, and he fires one incomplete.
A little miscommunication there.
Pass on the last play, and that leads us
Schultz
to
looking
a
for the
3rd
out.
and 3.
Smith
Off play action.
is play action. Schultz fires. Has it, man.
It's a
1st
short one
down.
here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Incomplete
there.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
Under pressure. Trying to be sacked. Loses the ball. And the Lions recover.
Last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. I know it's cool to have it in mind.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff.
Let's go. We're going to strip it right back. We're going to get up and run it in. Josh Sweat.
It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Let's go, defense.
So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have
Security for the offense, playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big time. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to.
On the ground, it's
Go, Lambert.
The drive.
That's one. We need one more. We need one more tackle for a loss.
As his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Von Miller in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and forever.
Let's go! Oh my God, that was
yo. But this pass is going to wind up
game
incomplete.
Is unbelievable, yo. That was it. Like that would have got me to the. That would have got me it. All I needed was another loss, tackle for a loss. He ran right into me. Like, bro, come on, Madden. If anything, that's a flag, because I'm going for his knee. But damn.
There because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away.
Tyreek Hill. Oh.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field. They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught. Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
apologies. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Schultz. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. To throw on second down, Schultz. And once again, this is Sanders. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Cam Newton, 3 interceptions. Woo!
Looking to throw.
One day they down 24-zip. Schultz going to fire. Schultz has his man, his tight end, and he dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Philly.
Touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that drive, 4 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On 1st down, gone.
That's a pick. Oh.
A dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10, Goff again. But that's going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. I got it. What's up? 18.
They'll try and run here.
Oh, my God. I almost had him
And
again.
they're able to get this one across the 35. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but
Somebody get there.
Pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Gone.
Oh, what a
Finding
pass.
some room at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is gone. We're going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Out of the gun. Gone.
That's a pick. Yo. Come on, bro. That was gift wrap. Gift wrap, Devontae Maddox. Come on, bro. 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Called in by Avant. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even
Von
get to
Miller.
3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
At the Eagles' 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Gone.
Von Miller gets there.
Looking right
Doesn't, but he calls
sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Out to the left there, complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Now gone. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Field tackle.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And he's got his man on the out route. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Miller's going to get there. No, but he overthrew it out of bounds.
On first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Let's go. This defense is all over him.
And it's picked up by the Eagles.
This Eagles defense, man, it's all over
Derek guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board.
Von Miller is resurrecting his career.
Having to, and they didn't get it.
Done, and now you look at the situation. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll go again with Sanders.
Let's go. Miles Sanders breaks one.
And
that is going to be definitely the back break here for Detroit.
73 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Now Sanders again up the middle.
His way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. As
36 here for Philly. Empty backfield, the rookie.
To throw on 3rd down. Schultz.
Fires. Overthrows.
Throw, but incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. Distance wasn't the problem, but he did need some help from the right upright, and he got it. A little kiss and in.
Yeah, unfortunately caught on the inside of the upright, and that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball foul pole where you hit any part of it and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside, that's no good.
So Jared Goff in the offense. Down.
Got to get one more sack with Lambert, or at least one more sack. At least one more tackle for a loss.
Goff on 1st down. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Goff now looking to throw. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. Going to take a shot for Gallup.
Oh, almost intercepted.
Incomplete.
trying to get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And
What?
this is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone.
Michael Gallup.
Here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. When you think of guys that are built to be big-arm quarterbacks, Jared Goff, he fits that mold, and he showed it off right there.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance travel or the accuracy?
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe you move on to...
Are you kidding me? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, yo, with these servers. So there you have it. It didn't even save. You have got to be kidding me, bro. It didn't even save that game. I'm kind of happy and I'm kind of mad. I'm happy because like now I could change. I could change these guys' abilities because I saw that the receiver had a stupid ability. And if I felt like if he would have had a better ability, this guy right here. Oh no, this is the corner. He got a strip. You don't give him acrobat. But yeah, I feel like if he had better abilities, they would have went to him more and he would have made more plays. Here you go, Cole Blair. But look at the ability he has. It's for a kick return, and he didn't do that one time that game. So, I'm going to replay them, yo. For real, I'm going to replay them. I know I beat them. I should have just forced the win and move on. You know what? Yeah, I'm not replaying them, man. Fuck Madden. What are we trying to give this guy, though? Let's see. What is he good at? You know what? We're going to give him route technician. Route technician, help him get open a little more. I'm really mad, man. Like, oh, man. Do I really want to play them again? I don't know, man. I keep changing it. It just feel like it'd be too easy, man. But like I said, all pro is just I mean, all Madden is just, it feels too scripted, man. Like I play good defense, and then the computer just gets certain plays off, and it's frustrating for real. All right, you know what? That last game was on All Pro. We felt like it was a little easy. We kind of beat them. I mean, the Lions is not a good team, so. But now we're gonna play them again on All Madden. And try to see the difference in their gameplay, everything. Because we literally just played them. Let's change up the jerseys now. Where's the black jerseys? Do I have black ones? Yeah, there it is. Black jerseys. We are going to wear... Oh, that's a flag, yeah. Catch interference. All right, man, here we go. Playing the Lions again because Madden kicked us out of the game. Once the game is over, so crazy. I don't really remember who was injured. Oh, yeah, Dallas Goddard and Jordan Whitehead, yeah.
Are you ready for some?
All right, here we go. Once again on All Madden now.
The NFL season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11.
I just beat them. It was kind of it was a challenge.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
It's hard to gauge.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved.
We locked their run down last game. So let's see how it goes now on All Madden. Oh, now I got to do this again with Lambert. Great.
On first down, it's gone. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35.
I'm going to also play this one a little differently.
A lot of tight ends just using size and exchange to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Go back to All Pro.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken
wow.
Hockenson here.
TJ Hockenson
They'll get
breaks
this
back.
well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah,
which is real life NFL.
He took all that initial contact, and in his mind,
like
just
All Madden,
screamed,
Jared Goff will complete
and kept right
and
on
the 8%
going,
his
and wound
passes.
up turning it into a big play.
Oh, we got to get here. We got to get here. Let's go. See, right there, I like that. Under pressure, overthrow.
I see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space.
I'm not saying every pass is going to be overthrown if you're under pressure, because some quarterbacks can still make good throws under pressure.
First
Jared
carry
Goff
for
is not one.
DeAndre Swift. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd and 9. There's Lambert, yes.
Now it's gone. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh,
did see a lot of those last game.
Spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get a little bit closer.
I want to see how we play also.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game.
I thought about trying to do one.
And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. I love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Fast footwork by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Schultz. That's complete. Another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30.
Let's go.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to
like Schultz would run more
first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run for the first time with Kenneth Gainwell. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. From the gun, Schultz.
Schultz looking to the end zone.
Nearly an opening drive by UT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Rosas' kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of.
That's one for Lambert.
About that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
And now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Gone.
From the fire, has it, man.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
36.
From the gun on 3rd down, gone.
Side
complete. That's Blair. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Open man, he's got him. The tight end Hockenson. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard to pick up first downs. And you
go to Hockenson, the main guy.
And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now gone. It's Michael Gallup. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2.
Michael Gallup had a monster game last week.
For Gallup, a check on the numbers from a week ago. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way to the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
These 2 teams are tied after 1.
We definitely not going to double him every snap. He ain't been doing that much yet.
Now a first down throw. Gone.
Well, from throw this one away, nobody open.
But it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Hawkinson, wide open, first down, plus more.
He gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Oh, come on, that's a block in the back.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. And that's out to the flat.
Yeah, let's go. We stop him.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore,
that's a weak
plays like that, I can clip and say it will show them you have to tackle well.
Get it, we start out in bad field position. So you don't, you don't trust the defense. That's what that means. When you make decisions like that, that means you don't trust your defense.
So all field goals so far, 6-3 score as the kick is away.
You don't trust the defense because you're like, hey, you get stopped.
Fielded just outside the
goal line. They're going to drop the whole field.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
On second down, it's Sanders. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Right there, the defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself to get to the perimeter.
And the line is all over.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and leads to fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington, and making a 2-touchdown advantage now for the Giants. Daniel Jones with 2 first-half touchdown passes. DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates. The passing game, success there to the running game. Now Goff on first down. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. 7 yards to pick up there.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Oh, good pass.
This is a spectacular one-handed grab there.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 here for Jared Goff.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
In the nickel.
44-yard line.
Goff a handoff here to Swift. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Let's go, Lambert.
pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Boy,
every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. Pay attention to this edge rusher.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Give him 3 on first down.
Wow, what a running.
A second and 7.
Like I said, I'm watching the Packers
halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Shows firing. Has Tyreek Hill over the middle. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to outrun everybody. As you know, no one is going to catch Tyreek Hill in the open field. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Tyreek Hill, 84 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will make this a 4-point game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives.
One play, Tyreek Hill. That's why we signed.
Results in the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 20. And they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you press it a little bit. This might be the case.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Gone. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on.
Wide open. He was out of bounds. Yup. Illegal touching. That's going to be a legal touching. He stepped out.
That's going to be a first down. Well done.
Andrew Cabrera, the rookie, not watching his feet.
Here's Goff. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him bumped down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3. Trips left with Jared Goff.
Throw again on
Drop
2nd
back.
down.
Look, he's going to fire. He has a man. It's broken up by Darius Slay Jr.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Goff on 3rd down.
Oh! And that is a rare drop by T.J. Hockenson.
That he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. Tackle just shy of the 25.
Let's go. Do it. First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
Schultz on the gun.
The final shot before break. Schultz
Fire has a man.
He's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Schultz, this time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
And Schultz is going to be intercepted here. This is going to be a pick 6.
And he will bring it back. Interception return for the Lions touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive burst as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is shoving onto the field as he'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
First play of the second half.
Throwing after the interception. Schultz. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Sanders is going to get out.
Breaks a man.
He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Schultz.
Those going to fire one deep. Looking for Tyreek Hill, and he has him. Tyreek Hill just too fast for anybody to guard him.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles have retaken the lead.
was with him step for step.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
They'll try and throw for him. And that is caught for the 2 points. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves loses him about 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
He was
Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, much as a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down.
Break 3 left. First down. Plus more.
That's it. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always...
Let's go, Lambert!
Down he goes. The
And
Eagles
Jared
get
Goff
there
is
for
just
the
running
sack.
backwards. That is not how you play the game. I don't know why he didn't throw it all the way.
And setting him back on the sack.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends,
That's his
they
second
do
sack
their
of the
homework
game,
as much
which
as
means that
offensive
we
guys
have
do. They know how to beat the offensive
breakout
lineman
scenario
across from them,
for him. So hopefully we
what
can get him
moves they need to do to
star.
set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
He might be superstar. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, hopefully he goes up.
After the sack on first down, Goff.
Oh, Jared Goff is hit while he throws. And this one's going to be almost intercepted and then almost caught by DeAndre Swift. But it's
time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful. And that strength was on display there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Damn. Great protection.
He's
going to
fire
one.
This deep downfield.
Oh, man.
Inside the 30.
That's going to be caught by the rookie.
Down to the 26.
Blair.
A big play there for Detroit. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His
That
ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff.
Let's go. Von Miller. Von Miller is just, man.
What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that
momentum. He was all over the screen.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Going up top.
Oh, this one almost looked for a touchdown. Was broken up.
He left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Pick is up.
Gonzalez's
kick is going to be
kick
good.
is
This is
good.
going to be a target.
And that is going to tie us at 18. No touchdowns, but so a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just thinking what it's like now on the sideline, because when
now
you score a
Sanders up the
touchdown,
middle.
you
Good run.
look at the tab and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things out.
Second down, back to
Miles Sanders again breaks free, gets the first down.
Gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it
down
down
at
at
the
the
39.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL a lot of...
Oh, let's get the throw.
Deshaun Hand able to record his 5th sack of the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw. Schultz. That one complete to Hill. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Schultz out of the gun. He's looking.
Schultz.
Pressure gets to him, and it's Deshaun Hand again. That's the 2nd sack of the game.
Deshaun Hand
send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to
Boy,
put some
Ward.
points on the board. But this time
Ward is going to be a problem.
they don't want to see
in a year or two.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Next year, he's going to be a problem for us.
From the 25 on second down. Goff. He finds his man complete. It's Blair. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Goff.
Somebody, he's got a slap.
Just shy of midfield.
T.J. Hawkins gets the first
There's
down.
completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good.
That's going to bring us to a full quarter. We are knotted up at 18.
Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And across the
Swift,
midfield, straight into Eagle territory.
Pick up 5.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter.
2nd and 5.
But
Jared
they'll
Goff
take
in the
that
gun.
type of result on each and every attempt.
Oh, what a pass.
Over the middle, taken in.
Great pass by
And he
Jared
has
Goff.
another 1st down.
Right over
and so
the
get the ball
linebacker's
down to
head.
the Eagles 30. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick.
Von Miller has pressure.
And he handled it
Gets
well
there
and picked
too
up the first
late.
down.
Almost a flag.
Now
Jared
throw
Goff
on
almost a
first
flag
down.
on the play. I felt like I hit him late there. I'm surprised they didn't throw the flag there. Oh, wow. That is a late hit for sure.
There, but it's
Lions
incomplete.
not going to get the flag.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. There's Goff.
Screen.
They'll try
DeAndre
and
Swift
set
has
up the
space.
screen to Swift. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To the air again. Goff.
Let's go. This defense is treacherous. Josh Sweat gets in there for the sack.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
He just got it in. Wow. Lions take a 21-18 lead.
And with that, they... After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
All right, Schultz. This is why we took you #1.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of
Got
this
to use the
ball
bathroom, so I'm not going to be in front of the screen for a second.
On 1st down, it's Sanders, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Back to throw. Schultz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets us up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they'll bring up 4th down. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play call.
All right, I'm back, and I heard it is 4th down.
You don't want to be so ramped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes.
Punted it away.
But you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
They play good defense on us.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates. And the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Lions have full momentum here,
That's
too.
what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
All we got to do is play good defense, which we do. We know they're running the ball.
And we play good run defense. My boy Ward there.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it?
Von Miller gets the stop. No.
Options do you have here, and who do you trust more on your team?
They may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
And
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Go on, defense.
Goff now looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
What a hit. The rookie takes a shot. Goes onto the ball.
Right, they cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Oh, good run by him.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry now for the BYU.
Let's go. We all over
Jamal Williams. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run out of the gun.
Lambert.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Once again, it's Swift.
Let's go. We are all over that.
The play back at the 37-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout
here
as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Listen, I'm not worried about. Oh wait, we gonna get a block here?
And the Eagles almost get the block and he missed the kick.
It won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Wow.
He's back to throw. Now a desperate.
Show's gonna fire deep. Has Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is down inside of the 5. 1st and goal, Philadelphia. Schultz takes it out of the gun. He's looking. Oh, he's under pressure. He shakes him off. And it's going to be sacked. We have no timeouts left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're going to need a touchdown here. He throws it to a man that's not even in the end zone. And the Eagles are going to lose this game. Unbelievable way to lose this game.
Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for the Lions, the win gets them a step closer.
We're going to lose this game. After we already won it. Because Madden is just full of shit. Shit is unbelievable, man. But we did get the breakout for Glenn Lambert. And Glenn Lambert is now a superstar, which means he now has abilities. So I guess it's kind of a 50-50, even though I did have it in the last game that we won. So either way, I had the upgrade for him. But we're going to lose that game and still get the upgrade. We're going to give him, he has run committed. I don't really like to commit runs, so I'm not going to give him that. We are going to give him, he's a left end, no outsiders are under pressure. We're going to give him under pressure. I'm really mad that we just lost that game, man, because we could have been in second place, but now the Giants won, and now they are in second place. We have the Cowboys coming up. They're, of course, the division leaders there. It's just BS, man. It's BS. Let's see if we got any stories on any draft prospects. We do. I don't think we consider Darrell Yarbrough a sleeper candidate anymore. He's been captivated both. All right, so we got a right outside linebacker. Let me see if I can remember these names. Right outside linebacker Yarbrough, middle linebacker Neighbors, Fitzsimmons, receiver out of Hawaii. I want to add those players to my favorites. You want to go check those stories throughout your season because stories, they don't play effect in the ratings, but they do play effect in, like the draft board. Like where are they dropping? Are they rising? Do they have any type of injury concerns? Are they a hothead? Some people get kicked out of the programs. You got to look for things like that, as those can affect the draft and the player that you are drafting. Prospect, right outside linebacker was the first one. Yarbrough. He's 6'3", 260. I like him already. Let's check his physicals. Great to elite. Mostly everything great to elite. He looks like a good athlete. Always uses speed. Okay, so yeah, he's a finesse guy. Block shed only a C. Man coverage a C. Okay. We're going to add him up there, though, just because, he had a story. And then there was a middle linebacker, right, I believe. Yep, Desmond Neighbors. We already have Desmond Neighbors up there. So this might be the second. Ooh, Devontae Adams, man. This might be the second time Desmond Neighbors had a story on him. So we're going to keep an eye on him. Then it was Fitzsimmons, I believe, right? Where's he at? Here he is. He's moving up. He's only not projected. He's ranked the number 8th receiver. So this could be a sleeper guy right here. He's not really
top pick. They got him projected second round. But like I said, when you have stories on these players, you want to pay attention to them. It's only 5'10", so I'm pretty sure he's a speedy guy. And Devontae Adams just scored another touchdown for Green Bay. They're walking through Minnesota right now. And he looks like a nice, decent guy right here. His carrying is at A. So, also, see, now look, he's 5'10", 198. He's listed as a receiver. Has some good physicals, which means he's a good athlete. But now we go over here to the skills, what we know about him, or the little that we know about him. The first thing that stands out to me is his carrying. Is an A. He's 5'10", and if you see where I'm trying to go here, we can draft this guy and actually switch him to receiver. Because, I mean, switch him to receiver, Lord, you hear me? Switch him to running back. Because he's already a receiver at heart. You know, he has a carrying of an A. He has a run blocking of a B. So maybe even type of fullback, like a fullback that can be a really, just a straight up pass catching fullback. But he can run block here and there. And you know what? We're gonna keep him on the list because we might draft him and move this guy to a running back. Alan Humphrey. Oh wait, no, wait. What am I talking about? It was Quintez Fitzsimmons. See, all right, it made me click on the wrong guy, but you know what? We're gonna add Humphrey there to the favorite. This was the guy that had the story. Quintez Fitzsimmons. Great to elite, great to elite. Okay, he looks like a good athlete. What is he? 6'1". Pretty tall for a receiver. Let's look at his skills. His catching is a D, so that's an automatic turn down for me. Spectacular catch is a D. So you know what? We're not even going to add him. So maybe it was a blessing that we actually clicked on the guy rated above him. So there you have it. Yeah, those are the three guys that they talked about in the news. Now we're going to look at our... Did we have our breakout? I believe we did get it. No, I'm not sure. Man, Tyreek Hill took our last game over and couldn't be stopped. All right, so you know what? Yeah, we're going to challenge Devontae Smith here. So you challenge these guys, you want them to, you want to get that confidence up. You want them to get that star dev up. Tyreek Hill's earning more XP. We got to get Devontae Adams 150 plus receiving yards against Dallas. Bonus goal. Touchdowns with Devontae Smith will give him bonus rewards. So if we can get him touchdowns and the 150, he's looking at going up to a superstar. Or at least an X Factor, maybe. Short week. I think we were playing these guys on Thanksgiving. So we're going to go ahead and talk about this. We might be frozen again. All right, now we're here. Obviously, we have a short week, and the offense isn't going to have much time to prepare. While the practice game plans could lead to them being out of sync and having a tough time moving the ball, all scoring points. Beat the Cowboys and allow two or fewer offensive touchdowns. Oh, man, so this is going to be a challenge here. And I believe this is a Thanksgiving game. Because I remember them saying in the last game that we were in like the middle of November. Something like that. We might be frozen here. I'm so tired of this shit, man. All right, there it is, and we're back. Cause I swear I was gonna end it here. I still might just do it, cause it's just so laggy, man. I don't fucking get it. I apologize for cursing, but like Madden is just it's frustrating. Trying to create content and you gotta deal with things like this. Yeah, we're kicked. You know what, guys? I'm gonna end the stream. Anybody who viewed, thank you for viewing. Like, subscribe, comment, give some feedback about the videos. I'll see you guys maybe in a few more hours. Good night.